What up, wheat field? What up, guys? Wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. My name is La T, and I am a spiritual reader, a channeled messenger. On to the Most High God, beloved, the Alpha and Omega, the eternal Lord of all of creation. Um, we had a very interesting evening yesterday, and I don't know what we got going on, but we gave a message. Hey, we welcome. We left a message. It was a beautiful message. Started the live and everything. Just like things look weird. We don't see the little stuff that let us know that we live and all that stuff. So maybe we hit something, and lo and behold, we was not live, beloved. It was a message onto us. It was a good message, but we got off and cried like. Dang, that was such a good message. It was so self-edifying that we really wanted to share it with the week, but it didn't happen. So we just took it for self, and it was good. But what up, y'all? Wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. My name is La T. Again, spiritual reader, channel messenger. And we feeling some ingredients. It's gonna start slow like that old school Crisco. Y'all know we gotta get it out the can and into the pan, and the Alpha and Omega gonna come in and turn heat up. We gonna get to cooking. What we cooking? We don't know what. We got some random ingredients. We got some tea. We got some kipper. We got some angel numbers. We got some shadow work. We got some messages from the Cosmic Oracle, and we have one of our many varieties of this spiritual text, the Christian Bible, but this is the Geneva version from 1599, so 16th century, and they put it in reverse, so it's definitely something that they're gonna bring. So we looked at yesterday, which was interesting because we pulled the Geneva, this is the 1599, we looked into the 1560, we looked into this KJV as well. And I think we did some research online. And the question we were looking up and researching was, did the messenger, however you choose to call him, whether you say Yeshua, Isha, Jesus, whichever one you recognize their name as. But the question was, did they have an older sibling? And we was like, no. We have not ever heard that messenger had an older sibling. And somebody was saying, well, how could Mary be a virgin if they had an older brother? And I'm like, where'd you get that from? I like to research it. So we researched it, and we couldn't find no evidence that messenger had an older sibling. What we did find, though, I think it was Mark 6:3, I think it is. They list the siblings, right? So it's a list of names. And because the person that they list first, they just designated that person as the oldest, and we're like, that's not what that means. You can't make that determination if you don't put that messenger inside of the list and show the ordering of birth. So that's an assumption that's wrong. Hence why they put it upside down. So, another thing that we were kind of commenting on the thread was the fact that, Mary having a virgin birth, the child would be a clone of her. She doesn't have the other chromosomes that would determine sex or change the sex from her sex to something different. Hence saying that the messenger is most likely female and not male, beloved. So that's, another piece of conversation that's been going around, and we've said it a couple times, but it was just interesting that somebody else said it. I don't know, honey. This is not that. I would ask you, why would you want them to come back if they're an ex? That might be a part of the shadow work. You know what I mean? But we this is not that space. So thank you so much. If and I wish you well. In terms of healing, right? See, you could use some more self-care right now. Like right now, take some time to care for you. Schedule it in, beloved. You know what I mean? It says give yourself some credit. Right. Hey, Queen, Grand Rising, great day, beloved. spirits say, give yourself some credit, give yourself some self-care, right? The time is now. Nothing like the present, right? The present is a gift. And it's telling us, we have the opportunity to be aware that we exist, like consciousness, conscious awareness. One of the things that had us doing our cup today was Be Still and Know, one of our favorite Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. The coffee cup today was Be Still and Know, one of our favorite scriptures, right? 46 and 10. And it always makes me think about endings and new beginnings, right? Or just reaching that pinnacle to 10, right? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, ultimate happiness, wealth. I was getting ready to say wealth, legacy building, longevity, stability, all those wonderful things. But it is also like the 10 of Swords, right? Like harsh endings. Could also mean that the worst is over, beloved. Just know that the worst is over and you're ready to move forward, gaining some clarity. And we happen to see that, right? Clarity. And it's funny that this is 55-55 when today's cup was 46 and 10. 4 and 6 breaks down to 10. 10, so that's 55 and 55. 10 and 10 breaks down to 20. 2 and 0. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, definitely getting transformation. Major changes are coming. Major changes, right? Like, again, once you hit that 10, heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It is. And that's what I was getting to. You know what I mean? Like, it's very different when you get to a certain point in life, right? You're not going to resonate with everybody. Your frequency is different. Your vibration is different. And it takes, to meet another person or for that to magnetize together for somebody that is on your vibration and on your wavelength. That's why I wasn't being like catty or snotty with the person that asked about their ex. But it's like when things fall away from us and people move away from us. Hey, Hillary, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. When people fall away from us, I'm getting this. It's things lining up. Like, look. Both of these together in sequence, right? It gives me 5. It's giving me changes, right? 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 1 breaks down to 5. I'm getting major changes. Behind that is zeros, right? It's a reset. And then if we pull the next one, 14, 41, that breaks down to 10 again, beloved. Definitely getting major changes, reset coming, right? So when things move away from you, right? It's very important to think about how is that setting you up for the new, right? A lot of people, it's a thing. It's one of the reasons why, like, tarot is such a big thing. People are usually asking about their ex, asking about, is this person coming back? Or kind of like tarot spying on them, remote viewing to see what's going on in their life, beloved. And anybody that's in these spaces I would say that they've done it. You know what I mean? It's a thing. But to think about your shadow work and yourself and your own healing, right? Out with the old and in with the new, right? To think about how we heal ourselves so that we can attract what's on our vibrational frequency, the match that is designed for thee. Oftentimes, it comes after we have a harsh ending, after we go through a reset. You know what I mean? And we kind of get our own self, and it could be a reality check. It could checking your reality and how you sense things. Like, that's a thing, right? And it's taking care of self-care, self-healing, right? When you get yourself in order, you understand your own vibration and your own frequency. What is meant for you will be magnetized to you, It will come in. The trick to this manifestation is not to allow negative thoughts to enter and change your emotional frequency. What you are emoting is your energy and motion, and that energy, it says a lot. It's what's magnetizing things to you or repelling things away from you, right? So just kind of think about that. Give yourself some credit on this day. Give yourself some credit. You've been through a lot. 2020, look, 2000s itself has not been easy. We've gone through a lot, and I'm talking about from 2000 all the way up to where we're at now. And I'm thinking about 2000 came in with anxiety. Everybody was freaking out. What's going to happen to reality, right? Is everything going to fall apart, right? Is this like the end? The Mayan calendar told us this was it. And so everybody was freaked out watching places like New Zealand and shit where it's like, okay, if they still here, then we'll still be here. You know what I mean? And then 2001 happened. And in the States, that was heavy. And what did that mean for the global stage, right? And we get to 2007, 2008, 2009. We had a global financial crisis that we are still recovering from, right? Interest rates held at a crazy low place. Money, currency, countries starting to trade in gold, you know what I mean? Like a lot was going on a global stage. And then we move into, pandemic happened. Like so much has been going on, and the changing of dynamics has been like this crazy storm that's going on. And it seemed like every year people have that sentiment. It's gonna be this year. It's gonna be this year. It's gonna be this year. And it's been so trying and so like feeling like tight and held hostage and everything wound up, right? I'm getting anxiety. Like I'm seeing again that Ten of Swords. Like I'm almost feeling like the worst is over. Like we can stop catastrophizing, right? We can stop, the rumination and the anxiety and calm down our senses, calm down the body. Yeah, to the natural disasters, because Katrina was in there, right? We had tsunamis, we had earthquakes hitting at like 8.0 magnitude in Japan. It's been a lot. Near nuclear disasters. Like it's been so much that has happened over the last like 24, almost 25 years that I think like society itself is so heightened and so anxious. It's very hard for us to manifest the highest. It seems like it's only reserved for a small percentage of people, but that's not true. It's because we as the majority of populace that are experiencing all of these things in a very real and personal way, like down to the core. It's like, how do we soothe? How do we be comfort? And I'm really getting self-care. I'm really getting healing. And I'm really getting give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. We've been through so much, beloved. You're doing a good job, like doing the best you can, considering the environment and everything that has happened. Clarity is here. I'm getting a great transformation. I'm feeling a major shift is coming, right? I'm getting a lot of learning too. Like, what has these years taught us? Like, in terms of things that are just backwards, assumptions that people make that are not necessarily true. Thinking about things differently. How does it really resonate for you? You know what I mean? Just internal awareness, everything that we've taken on, like what has it done to you internally in terms of your resonation, in terms of coming in to alignment, using your intuition, awakening, beloved. Like I think all of these tragedies have really put us in a place where we are truly thinking about things differently, very different. Clarity says you are not a victim of circumstance, rather you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, then life would be pretty dull, because we damn sure been on a roller coaster the last 25 years. To what? You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are able and willing to adapt to the shift. Adapting to the shift. And give yourself credit. You're doing a good job with it. Just hold on, beloved. Change is coming. It is. I'm seeing a message here. They also told me to tell somebody that your palette is changing. Like your taste is changing. Things that you had a taste for or you had been used to is changing for you. Shadow self or self-sabotage, I'm getting. Procrastination, negative self talk, negative thinking, and fear of failure, undermining your success, overcoming and being resilient, giving yourself credit, right? You are resilient. I'm getting that. Closed mindedness. Those are some things that are moving away. We're opening up. We've learned so much over the last 25 years that mindsets are changing. Where some people ain't gonna change. They just not. They not. It may not be they life cycle to change. But them being closed minded may have opened you up a bit. And you are the star of your own story, so that's the benefit, right? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. You may have ran across a person that's self sabotaging and closed minded so that you can open self up, so that you can take care of you and be present and give yourself some credit for getting through. Look, unseen patterns definitely could be bringing out something that you were not aware of within self, and going up against this adversity. This person, closed-mindedness, made you think about things differently. Yeah, see, think about things differently. Limiting beliefs, right? Ultimately, you become what you believe. Mindset, self realization. What are you realizing about you, or what we see about the past? What did it teach you? What did you learn, we? How do you think about things differently? Learning to tap into your intuition, open yourself up. More is more out here than not only do what they tell us. It's a lot of fucking assumptions that's just freaking backwards, right? And as we continue to learn and grow and study, you know what I mean, we realize shit and we see it differently. And a lot of times that's what these karmics, these tears in our life do for us. See, confront fears. Confronting your fears. We see deception is here. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. Bravery, healing, reclaiming. And I'm hearing reclaim your power. We reclaim your power. I'm also getting, knowledge coming back. We are nearing the age of Aquarius, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, but the precession of the equinox has not changed quite yet. It's changing, it's shifting, right? But we haven't entered the technical age of Aquarius yet. That's a little bit of a misunderstanding, right? But the influence of Aquarius calls us to self-reflect, to review connections and relationships, reality itself, and seek truth, wisdom, things that have been, kind of not just hidden, have been, I'm hearing stored up, because our vessels, it knows. Like, we have the infinite wisdom contained within us, right? And we can tap into it. But if you are not taught, or the information on how to do it has been hid from you, then it's very difficult for you to kind of, work to open up you. And I'm getting those closed-minded individuals, people who come against you to sabotage even the things that we have experienced. Hello, hey, we. The things that come against us, they definitely, put us in a position to think differently, to address our limiting beliefs, right? We can go back and reflect and say, okay, what's misunderstanding? What's misnomers? Where did it originate? How was it changed? Was it taken out of context? All of those questions can be answered. And yeah, hidden desires. I'm getting revelation, realization, right? Your deepest desires hold the seed of your potential, longing, passion, and moving towards fulfillment. Away from fear, away from limiting beliefs, right? And towards your ultimate fulfillment. And that's what we were getting, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, beloved. Anything else in here, Spirit saying no? Energy, yes. Stubborn. And we talked about closed-minded individuals. Some people are just stubborn and they don't want to change. See, deceptive, right? They are stubborn and they don't want to change. It could be, people who choose to deceive. They are stubborn. They don't want to release power. What would happen if the populace, I mean, like on a broad scale, start to reclaim their power, shake down some of these limiting beliefs, start to think differently? Your emotions change. We are no longer living in fear society, right? We are coming into the mindset and understanding that how we emote, our emotions, our vibration, our frequency, we will change what we are receiving, what we put out, and what we get. I'm getting I'm seeing six of coins. I'm getting reciprocity, right? What we put out in terms of energetic frequency, we will pull that back in. We can change our reality, and we have the ability to do it. It's deceptive to say that it's only supposed to be a 1% of individuals that can live in comfort, right? That's not true. Creation is unto all of us, right? We are beneficiaries of it. You are an heir or an heiress. Marriage, coming together in partnership, and we did say we felt the number two. We were talking that beloved said is lonely at the top, right? It is, it can be, but there is somebody on your vibration, on your frequency. You can come together. I'm getting this three here. I'm getting three of pentacles. I'm getting cooperation. I'm getting partnership. I'm getting alignment in purpose, beloved. Yeah, see? Great fortune. I'm getting alignment with purpose, right? Things can and will change. They can change. Look, thief. What's robbing our opportunities? Mindset. I'm getting the way that we think, limiting beliefs. Stubborn. Don't want to change it, right? We see community and wealthy man. So I don't know if this wealthy man is going to be the person that you marry, come into partnership with. You know what I mean? It's like, somebody that you're on the same wavelength. And I'm hearing like a wealth of knowledge. And when you have a wealth of knowledge, you have a spiritual wealth, mental wealth, like you are open and your reservoir is full, right? I'm getting emotional wealth, emotional intelligence. I'm getting your emotional bank is like very high in terms of currency. So what you're putting out, all of that good energy is going to come into you, and it definitely will lead to financial wealth. Like that's the last pillar. Look, death. I'm getting a lot of things are ending. Look, transformation. 1 and 9 breaking down to a 10. Something is going to end. It could be the ending of hard labor, right? You and this person could come together and work together, do some sort of purpose. They may help lighten that load, beloved. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely getting purpose. There's a work for you guys to do. And the work could be heavy for just one person. And that's why we were getting two. Anything else in here? Thank you to the Most High God. It's definitely something robbing us, though. We see house. I'm instantly hearing kingdom. So somebody's doing kingdom work. I'm hearing new kingdom, right? A different way of thinking about things. Kind of almost setting the record straight on some stuff. Kind of like what we kind of talked about in the beginning. How there's misnomers and assumptions in belief systems, and it robs us, right? Yeah, see, thoughts. Limiting beliefs, the way that we think about things. I'm hearing 1 and 6 breaking down to 7. Definitely getting a lot of reflection and introspection, looking within self. Like turning, I'm getting a cup, I'm getting drinking, filling yourself up, filling your cup up, self-care, beloved. Yeah, adjudication, judgment is here. So, oh, I don't know why I'm hearing that song back in the day. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Because 3 and 0 just breaks down to 3. It's giving me this marriage card. And I was clued in on YouTube. Like, you probably wouldn't even have no big ass to do wedding. Nothing like that. Like, you probably could just go to the Justice of the Peace or something like that. Or, where it's just quiet and intimate and get married. I'm hearing married in silence. Ooh. Not even telling nobody nothing. I'm getting wealth. Because again, if you're at the top and you vibrate and you call in somebody on that wavelength, on that frequency, you guys are both wealthy, like the five pillars of wealth, beloved, you probably ain't gonna tell nobody. Gift. Mm. Yeah. I'm hearing a ring. Somebody is getting ready to get proposed to. Right. You may not even be dating this person yet. You may not. Y'all may not have even come together. But it's something about thoughts and frequency and emotion, taking care of yourself and healing, giving yourself credit in for everything that you've been through and that you've overcome it, and you are becoming new, getting clarity, transforming. Major changes are coming, so you just never know the surprises that the universe has. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely getting healing is needed. A transition, something very harsh ended. I'm getting funeral. Like it felt like grief. Like either I'm not necessarily getting physical passing, but it's something that you would grieve. You would grieve a past relationship that you thought either was going to go somewhere, or a past divorce, whatever it was significant and it fell away, it died, it transitioned, beloved, a major ending. And I'm getting somebody still feels sick, and it could be emotionally, heart chakra is what I'm getting. And the spirit says you need self care, like right now, to heal self. Continue to give yourself credit as you went through this situation and you are healing, right? It's step by step by step. I'm getting you're gonna get a lot of wealth. And the wealth is gonna start with wisdom first, like that intelligence. You know more about you, you're tapping into your intuition, right? As you heal, your emotions changing, and what you emote and what you put out is different, and what you get back is going to be different. I'm getting clarity. I'm getting transformation. Yeah, courthouse. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. That 2 and 3 definitely signifies change. The number 5 again. Definitely getting that. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Any other energy? No, put that down. Which one would you like? We're gonna get the major arcanas, and you don't see it because they showed it the backwards way. Yeah, I don't know what that means, honey, but thank you. Definitely a death. Definitely death. Definitely, they said. Definitely major endings. But where there is a death, there is a new beginning. There's only life, beloved. The angels are working temperance, temper self, temper your emotions, have patience with you. Give yourself credit at this time, beloved. Give yourself credit. Your taste is changing. Look, Empress energy. Empress energy. Your taste is changing. I'm getting you being definitely getting the number 3. Marriage is here. Empress is here. Both are a 3. We saw the adjudication. That's a 3. So I'm picking up on 3 energy. And I'm immediately seeing the words cooperation. I'm saying talent, right? It's something that you do. It could be your gift. It's here as well. And it may be wrapped around your purpose, and definitely in terms of fulfillment. Look, toxicity. I'm getting releasing it, right? That's a part of what needs to be healed in terms of self care, shadow work, right? Detachment, freedom, simplicity, releasing, right? Releasing dark thoughts, right? I'm even getting the fact of enlightening. Enlightenment is coming in. That's going to be a part of the great fortune. That's where it begins. It begins in the mind. Right, it begins in the spirit. As you heal yourself, your spirit becomes lighter. Joy starts to come in. Your mindset changes. We come away from fear-based thinking. Catastrophizing, thinking that it's always the worst. Like all females ain't, all men ain't. You know what I mean? Or just always thinking about the worst, the worst, the worst. or that I'm never going to find anybody. I'm in this position and it can't happen. It could be I'm such and such young and it's over for me. That's not the case. There's so much discord and misunderstanding and backwards thinking, closed mindedness in terms of even dating and relationships and who qualifies for what and expiration dates and all this nonsense. It's like, what? That's closed mindedness. I go back to the messenger and Mary, because she was pregnant. If Joseph didn't marry her, then she'd have still been a single parent. Think about that. They always want to run to that text and say what the social norms are supposed to be, but how can you not date a single parent when the mother of the messenger would have been? That's toxic. Toxicity. We need to release it. That's a part of the challenge. To face those fears, to face those limiting beliefs, to conquer them, to bring in truth in this day, beloved. Bring in truth. Intuition. Secrets being revealed. Mysteries. Things that we have an awareness of, but we just may not be consciously aware, right? Our subconscious is huge. It is what drives most of our behaviors. The programming, right? Whether it's social norms, whether it's spiritual beliefs, whatever that governs how you see self, beloved, a lot of it comes from the self-conscious, and it comes from everything that happened in the past. What you continue to say to yourself or have fed to you on repeat programs us. And now we're coming into a time and space where we are releasing the programming. We're rethinking, we're unlearning and relearning the things that we thought we knew and opening ourselves up to receive something new. If you don't allow yourself to open up, then you can't receive anything new. You will only receive what your capacity limitation is. So always undoing those limitations, expanding, so that you can receive more, beloved. If you believe that you can only have this little thing, then that's all the room that you have. But if you expand yourself and say, I am a beneficiary of creation itself, that means that my reservoir, my capacity to receive is big as creation itself. There is no limitation. It's to infinity and beyond, beloved. Yeah, belief systems. What do you believe? Challenging belief systems. Which one, beloved? This one? You want that? No. Moving forward, Chariot. Yeah. We see control, assertive, right? Definitely assertive. Don't have to be aggressive, but you could be assertive, right? Determination, direction, willpower, success, action, perseverance. That's a good one, right? On this journey. And I was getting the wavelength, like riding the wave, right? Spirit always gave love to me as an acronym. Love. Light on voluntary escape. And we are light. We are light beings. All of us are light workers. You can work your light. Some people don't, or they just work in the spectrum that is considered dark. Because the visible light is a small piece of the darkness. Go with it, anywho. As we are light beings on this voluntary escape, we are going to experience all kinds of things, all kinds of challenges. It's like an expedition. If you think about, people like Bear Grylls back in the day that go, or Survivor, right? They go into these remote places that have a very harsh terrain, and they test their limitations to see how they perform. How far can I go? How, using my intelligence and my wits, I can survive, I can get through this, right? And I'm going to be better, faster, stronger, more efficient because of it. And just even be consciously aware of self. That's just a challenge. And oftentimes, we don't think about life like that. It's always an up and down. We're going to have challenges. We're going to have the bad times. We're going to have the good times. But what do you learn about self? Give yourself credit. You done been through some hard shit and you survived it. You are a conqueror. You are an overcomer. Like you got through the course, right? And you are better for it. Again, I'm definitely getting that it's for you. It's not to you, but it's for you. It's showing you how much you can do. Your resiliency, your ability to persevere, that you are determined, that you have willpower, that you have strength, and as you're smart. I mean, your intelligence is unparalleled. What did you discover? Right? And as you continue to discover, as you continue to change and evolve, and you're putting that emotion out, you're going to call somebody in that's on your same wavelength. We do it all the time. We just may not realize that's what we're doing. See, the moon, subconscious, right? Subconscious. We do it all the time, but we just don't realize that's what we're doing. How do you master you? That's a lifetime job to master self. You want this one too? Both of them? Okay. Strength. What did we just talk about? Strength, perseverance, willpower. That we are manifesting all the time with the magician. We just don't realize that's what we're doing. That's what Spirit just said. Testing your resolve, testing your strength, your willpower, your determination, your resiliency, your perseverance. And you are manifesting all the time, beloved. You just don't realize it. It's about bringing that back to the forefront, that you are consciously aware of how you are manifesting all the time. What am I vibrating with? We are electromagnetic beings. We don't say magnetic attraction for nothing. It's not just a mundane statement. It is very powerful. You attract what you resonate with. You do. So if you want to change things, then it has to start within you. If you want to change things, it has to start within you. What is your perspective? How do you see things? What do you need to release? What do you need to surrender? What do you need to change or reverse? Right? Unlearning so that you can relearn. This is a card of enlightenment. That pause is here for a reason. Give yourself credit while you're in this space. Think about your strength and your perseverance and everything that you've gotten through. You've conquered it. You are a victor, truly, because nothing in that past has overtaken you. As you sit here in the present, beloved, you are a recipient of the gift of the day. And you can seize the day and the opportunity that it represents. Everything that's coming into you, you can seize it. You can take control over self, over your own actions, over your own thoughts. That's truth. Ideas, logic, taking back your power in the moment. Temperance is here, right? Patience. The angels, your spirit team, every heavenly host is with you as you move through and pass this tower moment. And whatever illusions were in it, whatever fears that are residual, and there's a lot of energies that profit off of fear. Fear mongering. They make bread off of that, off keeping folks sick, mentally and physically and emotionally ill. But everything is here so that we can heal ourselves. We can heal. Taking authority. We see endings again and new beginnings, a transition. Have patience. Patience with self, beloved. Anything else in here? Yeah, cycle. Change is coming. I'm hearing portal. I'm hearing gateway. I'm hearing the ability to walk through this door anytime you want to, beloved. Like the door is always open. Like you can always come in. What's the key? Ace of Wands. What's the key? How do I do it? Hangman behind that. Seeing things differently. Changing your mindset. Changing your frequency. You unlock the door. Especially you go in to get out. right? So if I have to go in to get out, if I have to go down to go up, right? Think about that. When you plant a seed, the roots grow down first and then it comes up. Right, you got to go down deep, go down deep within you, and discover you, unpack you, unravel you, right? And when you can do that, going deep within self, always in, always in, always in, it relieves us from looking out, looking for something on the outside to fulfill. The fulfillment comes from the inside out, right? Everything is spiritual first. It starts in here. What you think you can be. And when you change your frequency on the inside, your internal environment, and we do this, each person, one universe at a time, each of us being a whole one verse that has been spoken, the word manifest, you can change everything on the outside. You change the rest, all of it. You gain the key to walk through a whole different door into a whole different reality. Now, as far as this community, this union, I was hearing communion for some reason. I don't know. New Kingdom, communion with other like-minded individuals could be slim picking. Why? Because it's a lot of people with a different type of mindset. They are robbing themselves of opportunities, but if you stay there, then you will rob yourself too. It's stealing, right? It's not as many people that's going to be on that vibrational frequency. So yeah, it may take some time. You may have to be patient. But don't change you, beloved. You just wait for the world to change around you. Other people will come in as they are supposed to, right? And in their own timing, it will happen. I think about people like this is a very blatant example. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, yeah. I almost did the bark, but I can't do it very well. Anyway, Snoop was one of them people. Look, he been chiefing since been chiefing. Okay, 1993. What? What does the world look like now? 2024. Did he change who he was? Did he change what he did? No, the world changed around him. It took a minute, patience, but it happens. You don't change who you are in terms of what you know to be true and good and real for you. The world will change around you. Especially if, high frequency. Now, don't be on that bullshit like these other folks. But at the same time, the world will change. Things change. Nothing stays the same. Balance. Definitely getting the fact that some people ain't gonna like this balancing. They're not. We definitely see perseverance. And see, a lot of times we get in this energy when things are coming to balance. Like when we are working on balancing ourselves out, when we are healing and we are, going through, integrating our shadow side with the light, and we're kind of wrestling with self and trying to come back into center, to par and tune your frequency, your resonance, get into the flow of things. It could be a challenge. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting green for heart chakra. You know what I mean? It could definitely be a challenge, right? And you could be upset, right? Especially when you start learning certain things that are just, bullshit. It may have robbed you of opportunity, energy, time, and all that shit. It's like, okay, what can I trust, right? But I'm getting that you're going to get through it. At the end of the day, you will have gratitude. I'm getting Empress energy again, right? Definitely Empress energy. What you're going to grow, what you will manifest after you come to balance, beloved, I'm getting is very significant. I'm also picking up on purple for your intuition, and we see that here, intuition. Intuition, and this one just happens to say belief systems. We didn't read it earlier, but we counted the numbers, right? That number 5, and we saw this reset, right? Limitless potential. That's what it is. We have limitless potential. And as we go through this reset, this balance, right? It's like, again, you can get upset and, have to level things out, right? But I'm getting at the end of the day, once you get through it, you realize everything comes to, I'm getting a steady pace. a steady frequency, like it's very calm. And I don't want to say that word, but I'm hearing it. It's very calm. It's very demure. Right. I'm getting, you're going to have gratitude for what comes into you. I'm getting fruitfulness. I'm getting growth, right? I'm getting, not only am I seeing a lot of intuition, like really getting a handle on your manifestation power and how quickly it can happen. Like you could go in and get that key. It's already built within you. And you can walk through that door to a successful new cycle anytime you choose to. You get to the point where you changing timelines up, up, I mean, like it happens just like this. But those are the things that they don't always want to tell you because it will rob them, right? Want you to keep working and working and working and working and working and putting out your energy and feeling like you're not getting anything in return, right? We can work smarter. We don't have to work harder, right? It can come in with a sense of ease and grace. See, joy. Joy is one of the highest frequencies, and to manifest from a place of joy opens up doors, we portal gateways, right? And if they can keep us in a fear-based mindset, resonating with fear, we are not manifesting on the highest frequency. We continue to manifest more of that same thing, and people profit off of that energy. So why would they not? Continue to perpetuate the same thing. Everything that's in our news, everything that we see pretty much on social media, like what's in your face, is programming you to be fearful of something, even onto death. What would it do to change your life to realize that we are already in heaven? What if you thought about it like that? Because we're supposed to be creating heaven on earth, right? So if we're already here, and the Most High is omnipotent, is omnipresent, is with you always, beloved. You don't have to go anywhere to get there. You're already there. We can create hell for ourselves. We can create heaven for ourselves. But if we have things that are robbing that belief system, stealing and robbing your energy and using it for its own benefit as it enriches itself, what are we left with? Just a sentiment of just keep working and working and working in toxicity? No, we don't have to continue to do that. We can change our belief systems, how we think about it. Manifest for self the highest. Each one of us doing it individually, that changes the world. Prayer. What are you speaking? Giving thanks and gratitude all the time for having exactly what you need in this moment so that you can reach your highest self is what I need right now to meet this test. It is testing me. It is testing my resolve, And at this time, I know my mind is going to be pushed. I'm going to think about things differently. I'm going to problem solve, right? I'm going to have the opportunity to maintain myself, master my emotions, increasing that emotional intelligence, right? My spirit self, I know that I could trust it. I could trust my gut to lead me. The spirits are with me. It's got my back. I know it. I am never alone, I'm never alone. And if it put it in front of me, if it gave it to me, this is the test that I signed up to come and do, I know that I can get through, especially if I'm aware I'm breathing today, because without the breath, come on now, but if I'm breathing today, I can meet the day. You know what I started to do is offer the day back to the Most High that gave it to me. I woke up, I'm grateful, okay? Thank you for the present, the gift, the present of the day. And I give it back on to you to guide me along the way. For you already know the way. From the beginning to the end to the beginning, they already know. So I'm asking and seeking instruction and guidance, and I'm going to be obedient. When my gut says, don't do that, I'm not going to do that. If my gut say, go this way, I'm going to go this way. If my gut say, it's time to pull back and rest today, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull back and rest today. Take care of self, because healing needs to be done. A reset is here. We done been through a long 25 years. And it's so much packed in that a lot of times people just need to rest, take care of self, reflect, look back. Because, I mean, there's folks in this room, so we all here, right? So we are all here. We have the present. And we can think about everything that we've gone through. How did it make us better? What is the truth? Tell yourself the truth. Hey, Miss Angie, welcome back to the weed field. Tell yourself the truth on this day. I'm getting prayer. I'm getting meditation. I'm getting clarity. I'm getting something calling us to change our belief systems. I'm getting something calling us to transformation, to go deeper so that we can reach higher, to go in so that we can go further. Yeah, because a lot of people is doing this, sitting here dissipating. I'm getting that's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. Sit there and watch the world, watch other people do this and watch other people do that, and not taking the opportunity to do it for self. Victim mindset and insecurity. Spirit say rest, Miss Angie, and give yourself credit. You're doing a great job. Have patience with you. This one? Do you want this? Do you want this? We see complacency. Complacency. Yeah. See, if we sit in the mindset that life is happening to us, I'm a victim. It makes me insecure. It makes me fearful. I lack confidence, right? We can become complacent and we can sit for fear out of what may happen to us, beloved. So now I'm stagnant. I'm unable to go forward. But you will miss your destiny. And that's what they bet on. They bet on you missing your destiny. Because contrary to popular belief, that's how they steal it. You know what I mean? They kill, steal, destroy. They just can't take it from you. You have to relinquish it. You have to give them power, which is why we always say recall, reclaim your power. If we sit in this energy, we are giving it away. We are. Yeah, I just feel like giving it away. Like I feel sad, right? It feels hopeless. It feels stuck. Like I just have to stay in this space and I cannot move forward. But that's not the truth. My ear is ringing. I'm getting somebody's spirit team trying to speak to you, to call you, to pull you out of this space. Yeah, acceptance. Accepting what is, right? And I'm getting discovery and perception. Discovery and perception, right? Discovering something new as you go on this journey, changing your eyesight, how you see things, changing your taste for things, right? Taste buds, your palate is changing. Accepting what is, even what you gave away, right? But you have so much more to give. You might have gave a person a little slice, a little piece of your time, but look how much you got left. Yeah, but that's where the evolution takes place, and that's what we were saying. You go in to come out. That hermit space, that hangman, that pause energy, going within and deal it with self and healing. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. Look, perfection. We see passion. We saw Ace of Wands, right? Passion being ignited, right? Taking inspired action. New opportunities, potential, having some enthusiasm, growth, having a breakthrough. And that's why I was getting that this is the key to this cycle, like that breakthrough. You being invigorated, that passion being ignited, discovering something within, your perception changes. It definitely opens up this door. New skin. And snakes shed their skin because they're growing. They can no longer stay in the skin that they're in. Things are changing. You said there was nothing else in here. Is there anything else for the read? Look, going on that journey. Going in to go out. Going deep to go up. What would you like, beloved? What's the tea? What's up? What's the tea? Definitely getting goddess energy. I'm seeing goddess. And we pull the empress over here too. So empress represented here. I'm also seeing her here with the gratitude. This pregnant individual to me represents empress energy. And we also see goddess is here. Divine feminine, empress energy. I'm so glad you did too. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you to the Most High God for all of y'all. It says express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition, which we saw down here, and nurturing qualities. Something is cock blocking you though. And it could be acceptance, right? So if you are dealing with acceptance or having a hard time accepting what is, beloved, that could be blocking you in your manifestations. Well, your healing, and your healing leads to positive manifestations, right? Because we are always manifesting. But what we are calling into our life gives us what we need in order for us to grow, evolve, to reach our destiny. We are always manifesting. You are a manifester. Now, to master how you manifest is a different thing. Happiness hater is here. Is this another person? Yes, it could definitely be somebody that you were attached to. Somebody that, energy. That's what they said. Hating on happiness, right? Somebody that was robbing you of joy. We're getting somebody uninterested. You moving forward, getting past this situation, healing self, coming to good, coming to balance, finding your joy, stepping into your destiny, uninterested in the bullshit. You could be uninterested in relationships. I don't know. I'm just saying. Because, this person definitely gonna see you walk off to some good shit. That's definitely that. And you are uninterested in going back to anything that has this type of mindset, toxicity, fear-based energy. Which one? This? Yeah, Queen Rising. Look at that. Queen Rising stepping into your power, right? Coming up, spotlight energy. I'm coming up. Dodge the bullet. Again, blocking out negativity. Don't want nothing to do with this toxicity. I'm here on the rough side of the mountain. Yeah, it's been a rough climb for somebody. The Most High God say, give yourself credit. Yeah, a dirty offer is here. Somebody may come back and reach out to you that's in this negative, toxic energy. So be very careful about communication, offers that you're accepting. Somebody has some malintentions. It is not for your highest good. Take it inside, feel it out. Your body gonna tell you, especially if this person has already shown you who they was in the past. They ain't gotta tell you 2-3 times for you to know what they is and who they is. Digging up dirt. Somebody's looking for you. Definitely looking for you to give you this dirty offer. They looking for you. Or they looking for dirt on you so that maybe they can come in with a dirty offer. Maybe it's something that they think that they can hold over you. Right? But if you own your shit and you own yourself, it ain't nothing that they can hold over you, beloved. It's just not. Look, we see balance and we do see the scales and we see legal issue. So for somebody, this could be a part of the deal, right? It could have something to do with physical wealth or money. I'm not for sure. But great fortune always relates to me like either money or just your currency, like your spiritual currency, right? This person definitely wants to get something from you and they think they can hold something over you. But I'm getting that you're going to persevere. You're going to come out on the good side of things, and I'm getting relationship again. Yeah, see, moving on. You will be moving on. Thank you, next. That's what they said. I'm here. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Real uninterested in anything that's got anything to do with this toxicity. See, fake accounts, social media, accounts to spy. Somebody's definitely looking for you. They could be watching you to find something to use against you, right? And I'm getting that they're not going to find anything. See, no facts. This person is a liar. Right? A liar. And whoever this person is, they definitely have shown you a lot about self. This one. Yeah. Can't make it up. This person is looking for you, looking you up, researching, getting information, trying to, something that they could use against you. But I'm getting that there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they're going to see that they can use over you, weak. But maybe that you hustling, that you grinding, that you trying to make your bread, make your money, right? And because we do got this workaholic down here in the challenge, working and working and working, definitely that. But we see this forcer energy, forces things. They're going to try to use some sort of force, and I'm getting manipulation. I'm getting blackmail energy. Like somebody that they think they could try to find something over you so that you will accept some sort of ultimatum or some sort of offer. See, caught a case. And I'm not getting the medical part. It's some sort of legal case, some sort of legal issue here. That's what they're telling me. It's not medical, it's legal. So if somebody is dealing with a legal issue, yeah, we see reflecting. I'm getting that you. We definitely been talking about a lot of reflection going in and you know, kind of handling self, looking back over the past, even in situation, thinking about maybe what was the programming, what was my mindset, how did I get into it, you know, truth being revealed onto you. And I'm getting that healing, self-care, taking care of you, giving yourself credit for getting through this situation. And for somebody, it's definitely heavy and it has something to do with some sort of legality. Something is being weighed out. Something is being balanced, considered, right? Some sort of court case. And somebody is, that you are in discord with, a legal battle, some sort of battle with, is trying to look you up. They're using fake accounts to do it. They're trying to find some sort of dirt on you, right, to use against you. And yeah, I'm getting that they're not going to find anything. We see bad karma. That's what the fuck they're gonna get, right? Bad karma is coming for this person. And we see love on the brain. They don't love the person? No. So, nostalgic. Yeah, they have very bad memories of the past. So either they do or you do. The wheat has very bad memories of the past of this person, and that's where self-healing, bad health, healing needs to come in. Giving yourself credit for getting through this tough situation, whatever it is. Because I'm definitely hearing again, I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. This was definitely a hard challenge for somebody. I'm seeing major mountains, like a huge mountain. And I'm hearing, you know, that it's a song that says, mountains move. What is it? How is it? I'm hearing part of it. I'm hearing it says giants fall, mountains move, and it's like the walls coming down. So again, right back to where we started in terms of the 10, that number 10, right? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and I see that down here at the end. But we were also feeling that 10 of Swords and feeling like, you know, it's already at the end of this situation. It's a great transformation that's happening. So if it's been definitely a very rough climb, and somebody mentioned sitting on top of the mountain, if you had to come up the rough side of the mountain, Queen Rising, you were at the top of it, but that doesn't mean that that motherfucking climb wasn't a bitch, because that's what I'm getting. Move in silence for somebody. This person is moving in silence. They're watching you behind the scenes from fake accounts. They're not showing their hand. They're looking for dirt on you, something to use against you, but I'm not getting that they're going to find anything, beloved. Yeah, clout hungry. Somebody is definitely clout hungry. They make up shit, says lies, does any goddamn thing. Very dramatic type of energy. And this person is holding a grudge against you. They are. See, that's how I'm getting them sitting up there fucking watching you. That's how I feel like they be watching you. fake accounts looking at your social media and shit, like watching you grab, watching you hustle. You might be, struggling trying to get shit done, but at the end of the day, they see that you are making a way. Somebody is carless or they're not going anywhere. This situation may not be going anywhere. Why do I hear repossession? I see repo. Somebody could be having money issues. Yeah, see marrying for money. Somebody could definitely be having money issues. Yeah, always partying. They could see you out having a good time, and they could see you celebrating coming up soon. You may not even realize that this is going to happen for you. You probably don't. But that's why Spirit said take the time to stay in the moment. I'm getting neglect is here. So you may have been in a relationship where this person was neglectful. The spirit may even be saying that you're neglecting self, right? You could be working so hard where you are neglecting you. It's giving me, with this bad health that's down here. And they told me, to tell you to do some self-care, right? You could use some self-care right now. So I'm definitely picking up on somebody may be neglecting self because they are working so hard. Could be hustling, grinding, stay afloat, you know what I mean? Beat back some of these obstacles, again, coming up on the rough side of this mountain. And you may not think about when you need to stop, to pause, to rest, to hydrate, to eat, I'm getting all of those tenets, right? As you are coming up. Remember to take care of you. I'm also getting your eternal state. Eternal state. Internal state. Why did I say eternal? Why did you say eternal? Screenshot is here. Some sort of evidence, proof, facts. This person has no facts. You got something that's definitely going to help you in this battle for somebody. This one. Yeah. And somebody is on that same shit, different day. You, workaholic energy. You definitely the weak, though. You call for good bread. You see that bread right here? Bread on the table. But I'm getting same shit, different day. Working, grinding, hustling, right? And Spirit said, for somebody, you might tire yourself out. See, bankrupt is here. And we see wasting time. That's this person. Ooh, shit, both of them. Bad health is here. Somebody else is in bad health, too. This other person, this energy that you are battling for somebody, they are also in a bad state. They are I heard money issues. Somebody is having money issues. And I'm hearing that they are worse off than you. And they see you hustling, they see you grinding, you doing your thing day in and day out. Spirit say to take care of you so that you can stay up, right? You can be balanced. You can balance yourself out. Like you giving so much out. But your energy definitely could be blocking your manifestations. They want you to rest and come into alignment, come into balance. Like see things differently. This one? No. Yeah, somebody is a spiritual hater. And I'm getting this person is highly toxic. We said that toxic, right? Very toxic. And they probably won't stop hating. You know what I mean? They just won't. You know what I mean? But when you stand in your power, see spirituality, power, your light, and we talked about us being light beings. We see you rising, right? Stepping into power. Spotlight, your light is bright, right? And I'm getting people are going to be in that position. It's always the battle of the opposites, right? It is. It's always a battle of the opposites. It's a balancing. We're going to have negative energies. And those negative energies, the tears in our life, push us to our greatness. It makes you realize that you're the weak. When you can see what the fruit that they bear, that it's thorns, it's prickly, you can't eat that, you're going to move away from this toxicity. The universe will call you, your spirit will call you to do that. Don't let it rob you of your destiny. It shows you your resiliency, your power, your determination, your perseverance. And when this person looks at you, that's what the fuck they see. And this person is obsessively looking at you. That's what I'm getting. They are obsessive. This shit was probably toxic, unhealthy, and very karmic. But that karmic lesson shows us who we are. It pulls something out of you. Again, that's that expedition we learn through the challenges. Yeah, we see boss daddy energy coming down here for somebody. Shit, you deal with a wolf in sheep's clothing, guess what? You can recognize the real one. It gives you that discernment. You wouldn't have had to know that if you didn't deal with it. Yeah, and what did we just say? You would not have known it if you didn't deal with it. Who's impersonating, right? You deal with a wolf in sheep's clothing that's impersonating. You definitely understand the real one when you see it. It's the paradigm, beloved. We see love triangle is here. Multiple choices is what I'm getting. You may end up with a couple of suitors. You just don't know, right? I'm getting cyberbullying. I'm seeing creativity. Somebody stealing your energy, right? And I'm getting somebody that feeds off of you. This person had a very bad reputation. See, your light irritates them. That's why they can't stand you. When they see you, they hooked on your light because that shit is so high octane. Like that joy, that's a frequency that's like what? Joy is the highest frequency. And when you carry that within, they feed off of that. They are wolves impersonating the real. They are the tares that impersonate the wheat. They steal your energy. They steal your resources. They can rob you of your own destiny. When you see what that shit is and you move away from it and you say no more to that, beloved, you move towards, your own destiny. But healing has to be done. It takes work to restore you, to rebuild you, right? To pull that up, to not only deal with what's going on, to transmute that energy, to transmute. And when you deal with somebody that was feeding and stealing your light, your light is waning. You have to transmute all of that darkness and transform it, alchemize it into light, into fuel, so that you can rocket yourself up. It will lift you. But it's like changing our mindset. Again, I'm getting a reset. All that darkness that you experienced gave you unlimited potentiality, unlimited potential. It shows you what you are really made of and what the fuck you can do with it. Again, that's a spiritual gift. To take darkness and transform it into light, beloved. Everything comes from the dark. Everything is birthed out of. Where do babies grow at with this Empress energy? They don't just form out in the light in the day. They in here in this internal space, growing and shit, and then you gotta push that baby out. You gotta bear the weight of developing it. And then that labor, them contractions hit, and you gotta push that shit out. That's not for the faint. Have y'all seen these videos? And for my bros that might tap in, I love y'all. Y'all so hilarious. Look, they put them them cramp simulators on the dudes. Y'all seen them videos? They had that shit on 2-3. They on their knees. Like, what? Look, contractions, cramps ain't no joke, let alone that uterus get to contracting to push that baby down and it's crowning and everything. They got to stretch and expand so that can come out. You can birth that thing. And we talked about consciousness expanded. That shit, look, it is not an easy journey in no capacity. But these challenges is the best way to learn, beloved, until you realize that you could do it with ease and grace. You don't have to continue to go through the fuck shit, the toxicity, the fear, the anxiety in order to get it. You can master self, and your manifestation powers a master manifester. Go within, get the key, and open up that doorway. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. Spirit say, They appreciate you too for tapping in, for spending time and space with us on this day. We definitely, anywho, say goodbye to your past. That's what Spirit said. Say goodbye and leave the baggage behind for good. Let it go. Leave it behind for good. Take all that darkness and transmute it. You are an alchemist, a master manifester. You are triumphant. You are victorious. You are a conqueror, beloved. And the proof is in the pudding. Because as you sit in this day, nothing in your past has taken you away. You're still here. And if you're here, you can seize the day. Love you so much. Love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. It is. I love you just like I love the Omega and the Alpha that decreed that calling for us to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives in this day. And don't let anybody say anything different. To the next now. Shay.